Hmm. Oh, the winds today. Oh my gosh, the pictures in this are so pretty. Hopefully I won't have to push you back. Wow, my hair. Should I just not care and let it be crazy? It's going to be crazy. It just dried. I think it just dried. I had a water spot. If you came in, I splashed water on myself. So, Kate's out here with me again. I don't know why it does that. I really don't like that. I have do not disturb on, and it still allows a call to come through. Like, anyway, I was talking about Cade and how um, he's been healing, but it's that he has to be monitored because if not, then uh, he will pick at himself. He looks so handsome out here. I'll show you in 1 second. Isn't he handsome? um, Also, I was saying that if you came out here, I had a water spot, but the wind has helped dry it up. All right, let's get. This is what I've brought today. I didn't know if I was going to be able to come, but I am able to come. And I've gotten this. Brought this with me. I just got this, so I've not even looked through it. It was an impulse buy. I saw this. I was like, ooh. I've always wanted some of her stuff. I don't actually have any of her books, and so I got this. And I flipped through it really quickly. See it? And saw some poems in here. But then I've, like, right now, I'll read what it says on the inside. Emily Dickinson was a keen observer of the natural world, but less well known is the fact that she was also an avid gardener, sending fresh bouquets to friends, including pressed flowers in her letters. Studying botany at Amherst Academy in Mount Holyoke, at her family home, she tended both a small glass conservatory and a flower garden. So it says, in Emily Dickinson's gardening life, award-winning author Marta McDowell explores Dickinson's deep passion for plants and how inspired and informed her writing. Tracing a year in the garden, the book reveals details few know about Dickinson and adds to our collective understanding of who she was as a person. So she does include, it says, by weaving together Dickinson's poems, excerpts from letters, contemporary and historical photography, and botanical art, she offers an enchanting new perspective on one of America's most celebrated but enigmatic literary figures. So, look how pretty this is. Isn't that, can you see how good that is? I get so excited about little things like this. I'm very excited right now. I've not even looked at this. Okay. Now listen, I'm not going to go in any kind of order. I also feel paranoid. I didn't see what the call was. feel like I should go check it. No, I think I'll be fine. This is not gonna be that long. And if it's important, they'll call me again. So I've been getting, get those spam calls. It's nonsense. Anyway, that's probably all that it was. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What do I love? Sorry. Look at these pictures. Hold on. Look how well and vibrant they showed the art. Sorry. I love me a map. Just to look at. Not really. I said that, I like this kind of stuff. The town of Amherst. Look. Okay. Wind, don't knock over. Look at the flower. Let's read what it says. Oh, yes, I said I was not doing this in order. I don't even know if I'll fully read this. I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to be a flipper. And when I find something that I want to read, I'm going to read it. That's like how I'm going to treat this book, the entirety of it, of owning it. I don't feel like I'm going to sit there and read it. Iced coffee. I don't always have it in the afternoon. Today I felt like I needed it. So iced coffee, not Americano, just iced coffee. All right. So a daisy in Emily Dickinson's garden. Look how well the photography has kept. The photograph, that's the word I meant. Okay, answer July. Where is the bee? Where is the blush? Where is the hay? Ah, said July. Where is the seed? Where is the bud? Where is the May? Answer thee, me. Nay, said the May. Nay, said the May. Nay, said the May. Show me the snow. Show me the bells. Show me the jay. Quibbled the jay. Where be the maize? Where be the haze? Where be the burr? Here, said the year. The cover is going to fall to my... Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love books without sleeves. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh, I didn't see it till right now. Obviously, by the way, I just reacted. Look, that's beautiful. I love books. Okay. It's so pretty. You guys, I'm sorry. I am known to repeat it's so pretty over and over again. You've probably witnessed it already. Look how pretty this is. See? Why do I get so excited about little things like this? Ah! I love how green it is. Anyway. Oh, it smells like glue. So, it actually, she notes where the poems are from, which, I could go look in the back in the, go back this way. Sources and citations. I'm not going to. So, this little section. The fields were farmed. Dickinson's Amherst was in market town. Maybe I will read it. Maybe. No promises. I'm not reading it here. How are you, by the way? Sorry, I just jumped right in. It's because the phone call disrupted me. Are you doing well? I hope you're doing well. My hair is being crazy because of the wind. Are you doing good? I hope you are. All right. So, this little section. The fields were farmed. Dickinson's Amherst was a market town, and many of her neighbors were farmers. Everyone who had the means, including gentlemen like her father, planted an orchard and vegetable garden to enrich the summer table and the winter larder. In her first published poem, A Valentine, Dickinson wrote, "Put down the apple, Adam, and come away with me. So shalt thou have a pipin from off my father's tree? Pippin. If he's Pippin. Pippin? Pippin? Because there's no apostrophe, so it's not short for piping. Ha 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 ha. They've got pictures of her family. Selection of Emily Dickinson's Spring Bulbs. Okay, over here. So this section here. She called March that month of proclamation. In Emily's garden, buds swell on the branches, elbowing into the longer, warmer days. Songbirds charm the trees. Dormant plants' metabolisms slow during the long Massachusetts winter wake up. The first flowers to bloom for her each year are little bulbs. The early bulbs, corms and tubers flower, set seed and manufacture adequate food stores in late winter and spring, then rest underground, unseen for the remainder of the year. Poem. Glowing is her bonnet, glowing is her cheek, glowing is her kirtle, yet she cannot speak. Better as a daisy from the summer hill, vanish unrecorded, save by tearful rill. Saved by a loving sunrise, looking for her face, saved by feet unnumbered, pausing at the place. This is actually, I don't own any female poet books. Isn't that interesting? And I have specifically wanted Emily Dickinson. So I just grabbed it. I also don't know that I knew this all about her. So, interesting. My hair is crazy. It's my neighbor. All right. So, from the selection of Emily Dickinson's Spring Bulbs, there's another poem. New feet within my garden go, new fingers stir the sod. A troubadour upon the elm betrays the solitude. New children play upon the green, new weary sleep below, and still the pensive spring returns, and still the punctual snow. I like how vivid all the photos, art included in this is. Look how pretty this is. I'm the Little Heart's Ease. Virginia Bluebells captured by Massachusetts botanical artist Helen Sharp. So this is someone else's art. Look how pretty that is. So another poem, and before that, it says, as the days lengthened, Emily Dickinson took up her trowel, rising earlier, staying out later. She also took up her pen to celebrate the changing cadence. A light exists in spring, not present on the year, at any other period when March is scarcely here. A color stands abroad on solitary fields that science cannot overtake, but human nature fills. It waits upon the lawn, it shows the furthest tree, upon the furthest slope, it almost speaks to you. Then as horizons step, or noons report away, without the formula of sound, it passes and we stay. A quality of loss affecting our content, as trade has suddenly encroached upon a sacrament. Early spring is a season of watching. This is so pretty. Oh, who did this art? Oh, look at it. That's so cool. So this is because drying flowers and capturing poems are things that must be done without delay, as Dickinson documented. So this is because she was drying flowers. I held a jewel in my fingers and went to sleep. The day was warm and winds were prosy. I said, 'twill keep. I woke and chid my honest fingers. The gem was gone, and now an amethyst remembrance is all I own. I love this. Look how pretty. smacked myself in the face. Anywho. I'm gonna have to come back and read this. I love gardens. Have we talked about this? I love gardens. Well, I guess it'd be apparent, maybe. Anyway, I do not think I have the green thumb for like a big garden. But like, oh, it's so pretty. And like the observatory and like, anyway, so pretty. Look at this. Anyway, me just talking about, I was actually thinking that I'd read some of her poems, which is what I've done. Pardon me. Apparently, her sister took care of the garden when Emily was away. Ooh, look at this art. Rose painted by Ora White Hitchcock. Isn't that pretty? Another poem. You know who June is, I'd give her. Roses a day from Zanzibar, and lily tubes like wells. Bees by the furlong, straits of blue. Navies of butterflies sailed through, and dappled cowslip dells. Cowslip dells. That's a lot. It says Emily Dickinson's bedroom wallpaper restored from a fragment discovered during a recent renovation. That's cool. I would not want a whole wall of that. That's a lot, but that's pretty. It's pretty to look at. Maybe like one wall as an accent. That's a lot though. But anyway. The Dickinsons had an extensive library. Look how pretty that is. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep saying look how pretty that is. Okay, the poem that was on the first picture, I think that I showed. It will be summer eventually. Ladies with parasols, sauntering gentlemen with canes, and little girls with dolls will tint the pallid landscape as 'twere a bright bouquet. Though drifted deep in Parian, the village lies today. The lilacs bending many a year will sway with purple load. The bees will not despise the tune their forefathers have hummed. The wild rose reddened in the bog, the aster on the hill, her everlasting fashion set in covenant genation's frill. Till summer folds her miracle, as women do their gown, or priests adjust the symbols when sacrament is done. I like this one. My garden, like the beach, denotes there be a sea. That summer, such as these, the pearls she fetches, such as me. I love it all. I love it all. When diamonds are a legend and diadems a tell, I brooch and earrings for myself, do so and raise for sale. And though I'm scarce acquainted, my art a summer day had patrons once. It was a queen and once a butterfly. All right, let me sit here and face you. Oh, sorry. Put the cover back on it. I personally like the book by itself without the cover art, or the sleeve, I mean. But the sleeve's cool looking as well. I mean, I literally was walking past it, hurried up and grabbed it, and then went to what I was doing. That's where I read from. Well, can't tell if my neighbor got a new puppy or if the puppy got groomed. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for coming to be with me. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. Let me show you. Clouds are like very wispy today. My hair. Just to be with you is what I would love to do. Well, that's all I had. Thank you for your time and attention. I appreciate it. Love you. Bye bye.